Japan. Kubota. Mayu, Mayu. Mayu. I think the father must be American or Jamaica. And welcome back to Prangin Mall in the Georgetown City in Penang Island, Malaysia. We are down to the final battle in the women's and men's category. FIBA 3x3 Nation League 2022, Asia's top 5. And down to the final 2 teams who will be battling it out for the winner today. It's China against Japan, of course, the 2 Asian giants. And the 4 players, Kun Huang, Luo Jinyu, Guo Xiaoni, and Chen Mingling. Back on the court. And of course, they will be facing their opponent, Team Japan, represented once more by Karin Imori, Ririka Okuyama, Norika Kono here, and last but not least, Mayu Lucy Kubota. So we are all set. Team Japan here in red up against Team China for the final. Top 5 here at the FIBA 3x3 Nation League 2022. Tan Kian Hua and Nicole Lim Sok Hoon, both from Malaysia, are the 2 game referees for this final in the women's category. And of course, in the men's category final later on, also will pit China and Japan. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close depending on which team can stay on form throughout the 10 minutes of allocated time to be played here. Or the first team to reach 21 points will win the game outright. So we are underway with Luo Jinyu for China. And the first 2 pointers delivered by the number 19 lanky player, Luo Jinyu. Okuyama, first point there for Japan. Kun Huang for China. Kun Huang off the rim. Possession, Japan via Norika Kono. Kubota to Okuyama, still Kubota. Runs to the basket, but blocked by Zenyu. Well defended by the number 19, Luo Jinyu. As we take a look at this piece of action, a skillful defending there from Luo Jinyu, denying Mayu Lucy Kubota. So back to China's possession. Guo Xiaoni, Kun Huang. Tussling for the ball with Karin Imori. Imori gets the ball. Sheer grit and determination from Karin Imori there. And possession is Japan. Norika Kono, this is Imori. Okuyama. Okuyama picks up from Kono, still Kono. Go for the 2-pointer at the end of the shot clock. And back to China with Guo Xiaoni, a 2-pointer there. Delivered by Guo Xiaoni to extend the lead for China at 4-1. Okuyama. Imori to the basket. Surely this will be in for second point. Japan. Guo Xiaoni, another shot from behind the arc. Mingling off the ball and into the basket. Nicely done there by Mingling. Okuyama. Norika Kono takes it to the basket. And a foul noted by the referee, the first one from China. It will be possession for Japan as we take a look at Mingling slouting it home despite the challenge from Okuyama. It is free throw for Japan. Kono into the basket to take Japan to 3. All the actions are happening here, and another shot into the basket by Guo Xiaoni. and did well to find a space under the basket there. China 6 and Japan 3. Less than 2 minutes are being played here. Emori Okuyama from behind the arc of the rim. Now picked up by China. Kun Huang takes the ball. And Kun Huang off the rim. Okuyama did well to hold on to the ball. Kubota. Okuyama. Surely a foul there on Okuyama. And will get the free throw. Ririka Okuyama. A real battle to win possession of the ball. And now they will have this free throw. Second foul from China. Ririka Okuyama to bring Japan closer to China. Into the basket from Okuyama. Kun Huang. Min Ling with the possession. Kun Huang from behind the arc of the rim. Yet another foul, this time from Japan, the first one. And a possession given to China, Kun Huang. And a pass towards Ming Ling. Ming Ling launching it towards the basket, but not into it. Kubota. Kubota from behind the arc. Two shot there from Mayulusi Kubota. Still China leads 6-4 here, 7:25 remaining on the clock. Number 8 for China is Guo Xiaoni. Ming Ling and Jin Yu, the two lanky player with Xiaoni. Xiaoni did well to lob it. Reverse shot. 7 point for China. Okuyama as well. A quick response from her. Luo Zhenyu, real brute force into the basket. And tussling for the ball on the floor there with Okuyama. Japan 5 and China 7. And a timeout call from the referee for both teams, Japan and China. Okay, we're back on the action here with Japan possession. Kubota. Kubota did well. A reverse shot there from Mayulusi Kubota. Point number 6. And going for the two-pointer. The two-pointer from Mayulusi Kubota takes Japan to 8. Ming Ling to try and level the scores as we take a look at this precision shot from Miss Kubota. And that takes Japan ahead of China by just 1 point. But China now will have the opportunity to draw level with Chen Ming Ling, given the free throw here. Ming Ling into the basket. Easily done, and 8-all. Still too close to call. Kubota, she can do no wrong now. Another two-pointer from Kubota. 10-8. Who went tumbling down. A challenge there. A real physical battle as we take a look at this delivery from Kubota, sailing straight into the basket. Point number 10 for Japan. Japan in the lead with just 2 points over China. Once more, Kubota. Interception by Ming Ling. Here's Jin Yu. Jin Yu, the lanky player. And winning a foul there. The third one from Japan. And it will be Luo Jin Yu's opportunity to draw closer to Japan. Luo Jinyu. With a free throw here. Precision shot straight into the basket. 9 China and 10 Japan. Imori here for Japan. Off the rim. Back to China. Guo Xiaoni. Xiaoni slightly short there. The effort. And the ball has gone out of bounds. What a battle here. Japan defending every time China has the ball because they know the lanky players such as Kun Huang and Min Ling and Jin Yu can do the most damage on them. Imori left it for Kubota. Kubota runs with the ball. Imori takes the ball all the way to the basket and into the basket by Karin Imori. That's point 11 for Japan. 5:39 as we take a look at this action replay. Great solo work there and a beautiful layup from Karin Imori for Team Japan. Kubota. Norika Kono. Kubota here. Facing Kun Huang. She runs to the basket and it is Okuyama. A great 1-2 between Kubota and Okuyama. Delivering point number 12 for Japan. China looks to get one back and that they did through Kun Huang. Number 10 for China. Okuyama. Waiting for Kubota. But it is through Kono. Kono picks the ball but lost it now at the end of the 12-second shot clock. As we take a look at that piece of delivery from Kun Huang into the basket. Wow, what a battle here between China and Japan. 5 minutes remaining on the clock here. Lao Jinyu tries to pass the ball towards Ming Ling, denied by Kono. Not allowing for that to happen. And it will be China's possession from behind the arc. Just a 2 points separating the two teams. Still too close to call. It can be either China and Japan. Another point delivered by Ming Ling. And here's Kono slotting it in for 13 points Japan. Imori with a foul there on Luo Jinyu as we take a look at this. Shot delivered by Kono. Reverse shot from Norika Kono. China has possession here. Ming Ling. Off the rim. Picked up here by Okuyama. Kono. Kubota now runs to the basket. A back pass towards Okuyama from behind the arc into the basket by Ririka Okuyama. 11-15. China trails behind by 4 points. The referee laying down the law there as we take a look at this action replay. Okuyama with a sweet delivery into the basket. 15-11. China has possession now. Luo Jinyu goes for the two-pointer off the rim. Keeps possessions, gone out of play. Noted by the referee, so possession back to Team Japan. While it's all happening here, all the action in the final in the women's category between Japan and China. Imori. Okuyama. Okuyama awaits for the opportunity to try to take it to the basket against Ming Ling off the rim. And dispossessed by Imori. Here comes Imori. Imori with a shot into the basket once more. 16-11 now. Less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Guo Xiaoni with a shot off the rim. And it's gone out of play. A keenly contested battle here between Japan and China is hitting up. All the action happening here in Penang Mall between the two nations, Japan and China. Who will it be? Who will take the title today? After China winning the title yesterday by beating Thailand, they are up against Japan. back at their best now in this final serious, intense discussion there between the Japanese ladies, Okuyama, Emori, Kono, and Kubota, as they contemplate the next 3:48 on the clock, with just a 5 points lead over China. Still plenty of time remaining for either teams. Lo Jinyu, Chen Mingling here. Mingling goes for the shot and gets the shot. That's point number 12 for China. Norika Kono. Kono to Emori. Emori takes it to the basket, lobbing it up too high. Possession still being kept. But that's the end of the 12th second, and it will be back to Japan for China for possession. Chen Mingling, Lo Jinyu goes for the two-pointer off the rim, picked up here by Kun Huang. Jinyu with the space there, but off the rim. Now back to Japan. Kubota picks it up from Okuyama, back to Kubota, or rather Okuyama. And a back pass was not caught by Okuyama, gone out of bounds now. It will be China's ball with 3:08 remaining on the clock. Mingling puts it into the basket. Drawing closer now, 13-16. Back to Japan. Okuyama surely nope, too high. Missing the opportunity, but back to China here. Luo Jinyu. Go Xiaoni. Xiaoni with a two-pointer attempt into the basket by Guo Xiaoni to take China to 15. And back to Japan with Karin Emori. Tries to find the space. He's going to go for the two-pointer. Kubota has the ball now. And a call from the referee, another foul was spotted. Japan with 6 fouls and China with 4 already in this game. We have 2:28. Ball back to China from behind the arc here. An opportunity for them to draw level. Go Xiaoni. Xiaoni takes it to the basket. Xiaoni surely is in. 16-16. And Japan pressure is building up here. Tries to find the next point. It is Norika Kono with a shot into the basket by Kono. Kun Huang. Kun Huang. Surely that will be in for China as well. Nicely done by Kun Huang. 17-17. And Norika Kono with a skill. Emori just shot off the basket. But possession being kept by Japan, and Norika Kono slotting it in. 18-17. Kun Huang. It is China. Chen Mingling at the sound of the whistle from the referee. Another foul has been spotted there from Japan. Number 7 from them. They gotta be mindful because the next foul from them. And China will have 2 free throws. And now China with the opportunity to draw level. Chen Mingling with a free throw here. Off the rim, the first one. And now with a second free throw. Can draw level. Well, Luo Jinyu had to make way to receive some medical attention, and Guo Xiaoni is in place of Jinyu. And we're still awaiting for Chen Mingling with his free throw for China into the basket. And yes, it is 8 in all. All to play for in this game. Who will it be, Japan or China? Okuyama takes it to the basket. Surely that will be in. Delivered by Ririka Okuyama. Mingling picks it up, but went out of bounds. Well defended by Okuyama. 121 as we take a look at this action replay. Okuyama delivering the ball into the basket. 19 Japan and 18 China. Kono, Kubota makes a move and Okuyama surely another point delivered by Okuyama. 2018. Still time for China. 1 minute remaining is in from Luo Jinyu. 19-20. Another point needed by Japan. Who will it be? And China needing another point. That's too high. It will be China. 2-pointer will win the game for them. Kun Huang, Minling takes the ball into the basket. It is 20-20 and the next one to put the ball into the basket will win the game. Surely Kubota goes with a shot off the board and gone out of bounds. What a game. Timeout asked by Team China. What a crunch. An intense battle here with 20-20 on the scoreboard. And 28 seconds remaining on the clock. 21 will win the game, but the question on everybody's mind now, who will it be? Is it Japan or China for the win? Focus on the game. Back on the court, the 6 players. 1 single point or 2 will win the game. Possession belong to China now. They have the advantage. Luo Jinyu, Mingling, and also Kun Huang. It is Mingling with a win for China. China, Mingling delivering the winning point for Team China right at the end. What a game. What a game. And in the end, it is China emerging as the victorious team over Japan with a closely fought battle. Final score once more here. China 21 and Japan 20. Congratulations to China. Well done. Good try to Team Japan. So that's the winner today, ladies and gentlemen. Team China. Wow, what a game. What a game. Live from Penang Island, Malaysia here. Up next will be the final in the men's category. Yet another episode of Japan versus China battle in the men's category. That's coming up next. All right, are you ready for another final? Japan up against China, this time in the men's category. We are all system go here in Perangin Mall, Penang. You're watching the live streaming on our official YouTube channel of FIBA 3x3 Nations League 2022. Asia's top 5 here in Penang Island, Malaysia. And the penultimate game today, beating Japan and China in the final in the men's category. So here we go, Team Japan. Represented here by Ryu Watanabe, Ryo Sadohara, Kejiro Mitani and King Kai. The 4 players for Team Japan, land of the rising sun. Looking for another win here. And Japan has been going great gun this entire week. And looking to continue the good form today. But they are up against the mighty China, who's been going great guns themselves. And China, represented here by the 4 players, Zhao Jiayi, Xiao Jiaren, Liu Junhu and Li Haonan. The formidable lineup brought to Penang Island by Team China. And these are the 4 players looking to win the title of the men's category in today's final. Tomorrow is the penultimate day. Donna Francis Queen and Renan Della Torre as the 2 game referees. We are all set. I hope you are ready as well. An intense battle just now that we witnessed in the final between Japan and China in the women's category. And now we hope we will see a repeat of that same action, or rather same atmosphere and feeling in the final of this men category between the 2 same nations, Japan and China. So the 3 players for Team Japan is Sadohara, Mitani and also King Kai, while for Team China is Xiao Jiayi, Xiao Jiaren and also Li Haonan. We are all set and here we go. 10 minutes of playing time. The first team to reach 21 wins the game outright. It is Mitani with the first point for Japan. Jiayi. This is Xiao Jiaren. Jiaren up against Sadohara. Oh, still Jiaren, too long there, taking the time. Possession back to Team China. Or rather Japan, as we take a look at this, the first point delivered by Kejiro Mitani. A run to the basket and a layup to deliver the first point for Japan. Watanabe lost the ball to Xiao Jiaren. Not counted. A foul spotted by the referee. First one from China. So possession back to Japan from behind the arc. Watanabe to Sadohara. Sadohara finding the net despite the challenge from Li Haonan. Still in play. It's gone out of bound of Watanabe. As we take a look at this action replay there, Sadohara, despite the challenge, able to slot the ball home. 2-0 early in this game here. Now China takes the ball with Xiao Jiayi. Good work there from Xiao Jiayi, despite the challenge, putting the ball into the basket. Let's take another look at the effort made by Xiao Jiayi, despite the challenge by Mitani on him. Able to find the space. China's first point, Japan on 2 now. Mitani will be given possession from behind the arc. King Kai has the ball. Facing Li Haonan, still King Kai, find a space. Good job there. King Kai beating his marker, Li Haonan. Point number 3 for Japan. Jiaren, what a shot there. Great solo effort from Xiao Jiaren. Saduhara now moving to the basket. Oh, trickling on the basket, but not into it. Coming close there, Saduhara. Japan lead by just the 1 point over China. And a foul that has been spotted, therefore free throw awarded to China. Xiao Jiaren can draw level for China with this free throw. Into the basket, easily done by Xiao Jiaren. Drawing level now at 3-all. Still plenty of time remaining on the clock here. Lee Haonan, oh, the pass towards Xiao Jiaren. Canada play. And possession given back to Team China from behind the arc here. Tied at 3-all. Was it Japan or China? It is China. As stressed upon by Donald Francis, the referee. Xiao Jiaren tries to take it to the basket. The challenge from Watanabe. And a foul from Watanabe. That takes Japan to 2 fouls, and China as well, 2 fouls so far in this game. Xiao Jiayi. What a pass there towards Junhoo. Just missing the basket, and not the second time. The rebound was put in by Liu Junhoo. And King Kai taking it to the basket. And good work there from King Kai, delivering yet another point for Japan. 4-all. As we take a look at this action replay there, great work despite the challenge from Xiao Jiayi. King Kai finding the space to deliver the point for Japan. Mitani with the ball. Saduhara. Saduhara tries to pass the ball, I think, but lost possession. But I think it was Lee Haonan, so therefore possession given back to Japan. Keijiro Mitani. Mitani at the end of the 12-second shot clock. Haonan left it for Xiao Jiayi. Jiayi back to Haonan. Goes for the 2-pointer into the basket by Lee Haonan. Takes China to 6. Mitani tries to get the better of Junhoo. Mitani. The reverse shot attempt there. Couldn't find a target. China has the ball here. Xiao Jiayi. Jiayi all the way into the basket and easily done. Good work there from Xiao Jiayi. And likewise Saduhara slotting it home for Japan's 5th point against China's 7. Yet another nope, not in. Saduhara moving the ball. Goes to the basket and a lob, but not finding the target. Xiao Jiayi, another point for China. That takes them to 8. Mitani. A whistle from the referee. Was there a foul? Yes. Call from the referee. Will it be China or Japan? It is the foul from China. So therefore, the free throw has been awarded to Japan. And Keijiro Mitani can bring Japan closer to China with this free throw. And a timeout call for both teams. Take a sip of water and rediscuss or reconvene to plan the strategy moving forward here It is the final between Japan and China that you are watching live from Penang, Malaysia. Penang has won the women's category today, and they can do the double. China has won the title for the women's category, and they can do the double if they beat Japan in this final. Mitani with a free throw for Japan. Into the basket, nicely done by Kejiro Mitani. Xiao Jiayi tries the shot. At the sound of the whistle, he went down. A foul from Japan. And the free throw has been given in favor of China. Xiao Jiayi with a chance to take China to 9. Straight into the net. Nicely done by Xiao Jiayi. Now Mitani, Sadohara goes to the basket. Sadohara lost the ball, but picked up here by Mitani with a shot off the rim. Now this is China's possession. Jiaran goes to the basket. Jiayi will finish it off with another point for China. Looking good so far at 10-7 in favor of China. King Kai to the basket. Nice layup there. Point number 8. Sadohara. And King Kai goes with a 2-pointer into the basket by King Kai. Drawing level at 10-all. Xiao Jiaran with Liu Junho and when crashing onto Ryo Sadohara. A real physical battle taking place here as we take a look at this action replay with King Kai. Precision shot straight into the net by Japanese number 1, King Kai. And now the free throw has been awarded to China. Xiao Jiaran to restore the lead for Team China. And into the net. 11-10. Just a 1 point now. Sadohara to King Kai. King Kai with a run towards the basket. And what a defending there from Liu Junho. Denying King Kai as we take a look at this action replay. He goes with the ball, but look at the defending there. Pushing the ball away. And that is solid defending from Liu Junho for China. No more time allowed. Part of the shot clock. And China 11-10, the lead here over Japan. 5:10 remaining on the clock here. Still too close to call. Who will it be? The next point. Where will it come from? It is Lee Haonan. Goes for the 2-pointer off the rim. It is Japanese ball currently with Mitani lobbing it in. Drawing level 11-all. And China back with the action to restore the lead. Xiao Jiayi twisting and turning. Able to slot the ball home. Point number 12 for China. Sadohara again denied by Xiao Jiayi. Xiao Jiaran takes it to the basket. Denied by Mitani, but a second time of asking. Xiao Jiaran found the net. 13-11. Mitani with a shot from behind the arc. Not into the basket though. 4 minutes remaining on the clock. China has the ball. Lee Haonan has the ball, but not into the basket. Back to Japan. It is Watanabe off the basket. Likewise Mitani. Sadohara now with the possession. Mitani runs to the basket. Mitani goes with a shot into the basket by Kejiro Mitani. Point number 12 for Japan. This game is so very close. And Jiaran, second shot as well. Not into the basket. What a miss there from Jiaran. And it is Japan now from behind the arc. Missed the target at Sadohara. Haonan. Xiao Jiaren. Jiaren goes to the basket, into the net. That takes China to a 2 points lead over Japan. And well defended there by Xiao Jiayi. With about 3 minutes remaining on the clock here. And what a game we have here. Sadohara was denied by Xiao Jiayi right under the basket there. It's China 14 and Japan 12. Need to replan and discuss the strategy going forward now with only about 3 minutes left. Playing time. China with 5 fouls and Japan with 4 fouls. And a free throw awarded to Japan. Ryo Sadohara to take Japan to 13. Into the basket, nicely done by Sadohara. Now China's turn. Lee Haonan has the ball. Foul from Japan. Possession given to China from behind the arc. Jiayi, Junho with Lee Haonan. Xiao Jiayi. Haonan, this is Junho from behind the arc going for the 2-pointer. And picked up there by King Kai. A real physical battle there taking place between Japan and China for every ball. No ball is to be wasted. Possession means everything. And 2:40 remaining on the clock. And just a 1 point is separating the two teams here. Japan has possession. Ryo Watanabe, Sadohara and King Kai. King Kai picks it up. Looks for the space to move to the basket. It is still King Kai. Got to make the shot. Off the basket and Sadohara with a rebound into the basket. To draw level, 14 all. Lee Haonan for China. Good work there from Lee Haonan, or rather Xiao Jiaren. King Kai, Sadohara, drawing level again. This is yet another close battle between Japan and China. Into the basket by Xiao Jiayi. Back to the 1 point lead for China. Only just. Now they have possession. Opportunity for them to go one up, but nope. The pass was missed by Liu Junho. 1:43 remaining on the clock. 1:43 left in this final between Japan and China. And China with only 1 point advantage over Japan. Mind you, China with 6 fouls, another foul, 7. And that will render them conceding 2 free throws to Japan. So they gotta watch out for that one. Okay. To resume the battle in this final between Japan and China. Possession for Sadohara. Keijiro Mitani and King Kai. King Kai takes it to the basket, twisting and turning, delivering the shot, nope. And into the basket. Good work there by Keijiro Mitani. The rebound was put in by Mitani. 16-16, 1:29 on the clock. Do not take your eyes away from this final. This game is for anybody to lose. Japan or China. Another move by Xiao Jiaren at the end of the shot clock. Keijiro Mitani. And the pass towards Sadohara. Not into the basket, just trickling on the rim. And China. And a foul by Japan. 1:04 remaining. 16-16. They are tied. And even 6 fouls apiece for both Japan and China. So possession now, Team China. Liu Junhu. Zhao Jiayi with a shot, 2-pointer that delivered by Zhao Jiayi, putting them in the driver's seat. And the foul from Japan means they have considered 2 free throws to China. Opportunity for China here to distance themselves from Japan. 18-16. And Zhao Jiayi to extend the lead for China. Into the basket, the first one. And yet another one. And it's looking good all of a sudden for China. 19-6, 57.5 remaining on the clock. And the second free throw for Zhao Jiayi. That one goes in as well. A good 4-point lead here. Well defended by Liu Junhu, who's gone out of bounds. So 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Japan will need the points right away for them to stand any hope. It will be Japanese ball with Kejiro Mitani with the possession. King Kai. Going for the 2-pointer off the rim by Sadohara. King Kai. Sadohara. Still Sadohara goes for the 2-pointer. Not into the basket, unfortunately. Once more Sadohara off the rim as well. Now possession back to Team China. Xiao Jiaren. Need to make the shot now. And the whistle has gone from the referee, Donald Francis Quinn. 19.8 seconds remaining on the clock. It's looking good for China to do the double here over Japan. 4 points ahead of Japan. Sadohara, Mitani with a shot off the rim. And that will be it. It is for China. Zhao Jiayi takes it to the basket and into the net. The end. 21 points for China, winning the game over Japan. And it's final 21-16. What a battle. Well done to China. Congratulations to them for doing the double over Japan. Good try, Japan. Final score once more here in the final of the men's category. China 21. Japan 16. And you're still live with us here at the tail end. Top 5 FIBA 3x3 Nation League 2022 Asia's top 5. We have reached the end of this live streaming, but not before we witness the prize presentation. It is Team China in the women's category after beating Japan. A close battle there. 21-20 was the final score. China, Guo Xiaoni, Lo Jinyu, Kun Huang, and Chen Mingling prevailing over Team Japan What a game, what a performance. Congratulations to Team China, the winner, Day 5 here in Penang. And doing the double. What a day for China. A great, great day at the office for Team China. And just moments ago, 21-6, the win over Team Japan in the final of the men's category. Liu Junho, Xiao Jiaren, Xiao Jiayi, and Li Haonan proving their prowess in today's action over the other 5 teams. So congratulations to Team China doing the double in both category, men's and women. So we are done today. Congratulations once more. Both China's men and women's team, they will be back again tomorrow in action, the same place. And the other 5 teams as well will be joining China in the penultimate day, the final day here in Penang. FIBA 3x3 Nation League 2022 Stop 6 Asia happening tomorrow. Until then, this is Hakim Amir, your commentator. Join us back tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye for now.